Okay. So in the last two sessions, I gave few annotations overview. Today, I'm just going to show the continuation. That is how to work with the programming. Okay. Remember, we are learning Spring Boot concept, but Spring Boot internally all Spring concepts will be used actually here. Okay. So in the Spring concepts, not everything what are all used in Spring Boot. I'm even explaining Spring concepts, what are all used in Spring Boot. I'm taking here. The first point, Spring Boot is not supporting Spring XML configuration. So I'm not highlighting this one. Second, we started Java configuration and annotation configuration. Today, I'll show coding part for this by using Spring Boot programming structure. Okay, whatever I explained so far, just I am writing overview for that. Okay, just concentrate. And if you missed those sessions, okay, for last few sessions, that last 3 sessions backup videos also I'll give. Okay, later I'm not going to give any backup videos. Okay, we'll be having regular sessions only. Now listen carefully. First we have started the concept of project structure. Okay, Spring Boot application, if you write here, there will be 3 setup files created. 3 setup files created automatically, they are created if you are using the tool here. Okay, now they are actually one starter class. Do you remember why starter class? If you remember, you can give answer. Okay, second one, input file. Okay, here actually we have 2 types. And third one, it's a build information file. Okay, it's a build information file. Okay, yeah, starter class is actually purpose is actually it will create Spring container. Remember the point, it will create Spring container and start application. As of now, it has some lengthy flow. Okay, that is called main method flow or starter class flow. Okay, remember here it will create the Spring container. Okay, now again question, do you remember Spring container takes how many inputs? How many inputs it will take? Yeah, there's actually 2 inputs actually. One is actually Spring Bean, nothing but a simply your class. This class can be either programmer defined, means our class. Means we have .java, correct. Predefined, both will be there. Both will be there, predefined and programmer defined. Second one, Spring configuration file. Spring configuration file. We have seen Java and annotation configuration. Okay, so when to use what recommended, I'm saying here, actually annotation supports only programmer defined. Annotation will not support predefined. Okay, Java supports actually both programmer defined and predefined, but Java configuration we use for predefined generally. Okay, annotation supports only one, sir. Java configuration supports both. Okay, but Java we mostly recommend predefined. Of course you can write programmer defined also, but that much complication not required. Simply you can write annotation. Annotation only faster, and annotation is only mostly used. Okay, so if we have something like 100% of configuration, okay, this is will be 70%. Okay, this is will be 30%, similar, slightly changes, but annotation is a mostly configuration. My point is to tell that annotation configuration is a mostly used one. Okay, at the rate component, okay, at the rate value, at the rate auto wide, we have seen these few. We had to see so many annotations here. Okay, configuration properties, okay, life cycle methods, like we have so many, sir. Okay, these I just gave overview for annotation configuration. Okay, and for Java configuration, at the rate configuration, at the rate bean. Okay, these are the two we have seen. Okay, today I'll show how to write the coding part. Okay, how to write the coding part, that is live practice I'm just going to show. And one more thing, I'm just asking a question here. Okay, how many types of containers, how many types of containers exist in Spring or Spring Boot? That's a question. Whatever you just check. Spring Boot also internal Spring only, that is contains actually. Okay, how many types of containers? Do you remember? Not a issue. You give wrong answer also fine, sir. Not a issue. Okay, but involve. Okay, if you remember wrong answer, if I correct it, you will remember for long time. Okay, not 3 types, it's only 2 types. Okay, one is actually called old container or legacy container, that is called Bean Factory. Okay, Bean Factory is mainly for XML configuration. Okay, its second one is actually new container, we can call new container, that is called application context. Okay, which supports XML, Java, and annotation configuration mainly. Okay, now whatever the container we are going to work it now here is application context. Okay, now first of all what we need to do here is software setup. Okay, software setup we need to do. Okay, we need to download JDK first of all, and second one is STS software. These are the 2 softwares required. Okay, if you don't want to use STS software, you can work with IntelliJ IDEA or as Eclipse also. That's your interest. I recommend STS. Your work will be easy. Whatever the IDE that you use, it doesn't matter. Coding is finally important. Okay, I'll give one example with Eclipse if you are using. Okay, and I'll give one example with IntelliJ IDEA using also. Okay, if you're using different tools also, that's your interest. I am not going to say that this is good. Okay, but I use completely STS, which is given by Pivotal team. Okay, our Spring Boot who actually created, they only provided STS. I'll be using the same. Okay, now let me give support how it is going to be here. Yeah, I'll show all one by one. Okay, first I'll show STS today. Okay, so if you want how to use IntelliJ IDEA, I'll give 2 to 3 examples over that. I'll give Eclipse also 2 to 3 examples. Your interest, you use anything, no forcing. Okay, but laptop configuration should be good. Okay, STS is working. I have checked STS is working with low configuration also, and Eclipse also working. IntelliJ IDEA is taking somewhat extra memory, somewhat. Okay, that's your interest, whatever the IDE you use. Okay, what you feel good, you just continue the same. Okay, now first of all, JDK software, install 8, 11 or 14. These are only recommended as of now. Okay, these are only recommended. 8 is a stabilized version, and level also long-term support is there. Latest is 14. Okay, I use latest. It's a 14. Okay, minimum version should use 8. Okay, if you have 8, continue. Okay, I just use only latest, sir, always. Okay, just to show all the features. Okay, so I am a trainer, right? I have to show all the features, almost latest features. Okay, so that's why I'm just using 14. Okay, practice purpose, at least maintain 11. My recommendation, minimum maintain 11. Minimum maintain 11 for practice purpose. No, sir, I want to work only with 8. That's your interest. Again, I'm saying I work with 14. You at least maintain 11. Okay, if you want to download here, you can maintain multiple JDK softwares also. Okay, step 1, download JDK. Already if you have 8 also, you can download the 14 also. Not an issue here. You can just go to download center here. JDK download. Okay, you can just click on JDK download. Choose OS based installer. Okay, so Windows 64 installer, okay, is really good. That's actually I'm using Windows. Okay, you can just choose this one here. Click on OS based link, and just it will start in downloading. Double click, next and finish. Okay, if you just want to choose this option here, just click on yes and click on download JDK. Okay, you can just click on this option here. See, example, accept terms and conditions here, and just download. Once it is downloaded, double click and next button, and finish button. Okay, a simple process only here. Next STS. Okay, so STS, just STS download I'm choosing here. It's a STS4. Okay, our Spring Tool Suite. It's official site. There you can just go here. First go to, okay, here, and you will be having here. Okay, one is actually Eclipse based STS. If you download this, that means you have downloaded even Eclipse also. It's Eclipse based STS, and for Visual Studio Code also they are supporting, and Thea also they are supporting here. Okay, officially they are not supporting IntelliJ IDEA. Okay, so they are supporting only Eclipse and Visual Studio Code and Thea. Okay, so here now Eclipse one, I'm just clicking download here. Okay, you can choose OS based again. Click on that one. Okay, it is started downloading here. I'm just canceling this, and you can see it will be downloaded as a jar. It will be downloaded as a jar, and finally it will ask you to confirm. Okay, do you want to confirm? It'll show some message like it may harm your computer, do you want to download? It may ask like that. Okay, it won't harm, but OS says I don't know what is this jar downloading here. Okay, so it says actually here like this. Click on OS based link, file downloaded as jar. We can also call it executable jar. Example looks like this. This is the name. Okay, it's the name. Okay, download jar name. Something here. Self-extracting dot jar. Self-extracting dot jar. Okay, double click on this jar. Double click on this jar here. Okay, now one more point here. Okay, it may show here while downloading here. While downloading, it may show dialog like this. It may harm your system. Do you want to download? It may ask like this. Just click yes. Okay, because OS says I don't know what is this jar. Okay, then double click on this jar. Extracted to a folder. Okay, it is extracted to a folder here. Okay. Okay, so here this is 64-bit software. If you have 32-bit software, okay, that's why I said I'll just give that is Eclipse or IntelliJ IDEA. 32-bit here if you have your OS. Okay, so 64-bit softwares, these are actually only supporting here. There is no 32-bit software actually. Okay, so it's supporting now. If you are using 32-bit, I'll show how to download Eclipse and to do the same configuration. Okay, I have downloaded JDK 14. Shubham, I'm just using JDK 14 only. You can work with multiple JDKs also, not an issue. Practice purpose, how many you keep, okay, fine. Now here, this double click on this jar, extracted to a folder here. Now I'm just showing extracted folder. Now see here, jar downloaded like this. Okay, once you just do download here, this is jar downloaded. STS, self-extracting, it's a jar. Okay, once you double click on this, it will be extracted to a folder. You can see it is extracted to a folder. STS, some version number will come. Okay, if you are using old STS, download latest one. Okay, and go into that folder. Example folder name looks like this. Open folder. Example, if you look at here, something it shows like this. Okay, open the folder. There STS option will be there. Okay, it shows application here, Spring Tool Suite 4, and click on that option called application. Okay, double click on this application option. It will be started. Okay, it will be started here. Click on option. Okay, enter workspace name. Workspace name nothing but folder name, where exactly you want to keep your projects. Okay, I'm just clicking on the shortcut icon here. Okay, now it is asking here some workspace. Okay, workspace nothing but folder or a directory. Select a directory as a workspace, nothing but it's a folder where exactly you want to keep. Hours we are just going to keep F drive 7 a.m. It's a September 2020. Like this, I'm just giving here. Click on launch button. Okay, if you're having 32-bit softwares, okay, so later I'll show that here. No, once you download JDK, latest version will come with a, it's actually open JDK style softwares actually, separate GRE not required. Okay, if you see, yeah, older version, I know that if you download JDK here, okay, that comes with the JDK and GRE, this is the latest versions, okay, directly coming like this. We have to use the concept of open JDK here. Minimum JDK software use 8, okay, later anything. Later your wish, any soft version is okay for minimum. Okay, now STS started. Okay, I think you are able to see this one. Okay, after writing 2-3 examples, okay, later I'll show with one day I'll show Eclipse also. Okay, one day I'll show IntelliJ path also. Okay, and here generally path setup is required for Java. I feel you might be knowing. Okay, go to C drive, program files, JDK bin. Okay, this bin location you need to set as a path. Okay, path you need to set. Go to environment variables, yeah, same. And path and Java home recommended to set minimum, sir. Okay, PC properties, advanced system settings will be there here. You can see it's a advanced system settings. Okay, and just click on the option called environment variables. Okay, I feel that you might have done in core Java sessions. Okay, and here we'll be having path. Path I have added in the starting. C drive, program files, Java, JDK. Okay, don't delete the existed one, just modify, edit. I have added, and also Java home I set. It's a Java home I set. Okay, Java home is not required as of now. Okay, path is required. General Java home required if you are using something like DevOps specific tools or building tools. If you are using, then it's required. Yeah, any Ajit, any tool is fine. That's what I said, right? Whether you practice in Eclipse or STS or IntelliJ IDE, anything is fine. That's your interest. No forcing. Okay, which you feel comfortable that you practice. Okay, so today first I'll show with STS few examples. At the last I'll show Eclipse also. Tomorrow I'll give IntelliJ IDEA also. Okay, anything you practice. Okay, I said right, coding is important, not tool. Okay, you should become perfect. Whatever the tool you use, that's your interest. Coding is important. Shall we continue, everyone? Generally, if you use IDEs, path not required. Automatically, it will detect. Okay, setting the JDK path also not required. Automatically, it will detect here. Now, I'm showing the coding part. Observe carefully. Okay, if we did not get any point after this one, okay, at the end or else after 15 minutes, 20 minutes, I'll give some time. You can ask the question. Not an issue here. Now, look at this one. Okay, this is STS started. I'm just closing again. STS started here. Just wait, it is starting. Okay, first create new project here, file, new Spring Starter project. There is an option you see. It's a Spring Starter project. File menu, new option, Spring Starter project will be there. Click on this. One dialog box is going to come like this. Okay, there you need to fill all the details. Okay, especially you need to give a name at least. Remaining you can just skip if you want here. All the defaults are there here. Okay, now in the first example, I'm not doing anything, just I'm giving a name. Okay, Spring Boot to first app. Just I'm giving like this. Spring Boot to first app. Name I provided. Okay, remaining details, let it be default today as of now. Type is Maven or Gradle. Packing jar or var. Java language Kotlin Groovy. Java version will be 11.8.14. Group ID, artifact ID, version and package. So many are there here. Today I'm just keeping all default. You can see possible Java versions. Okay, it's a 8, 11 and 14. Now it is showing recommended as 11. Okay, that is only showing recommended as 11. I'm just choosing to 14. Okay, packing you can see jar and var are there. Packing. Okay, Java, that is Spring Boot supports only 2 now. Okay, language you can see Java, Kotlin and Groovy. We completely work on Java only. Okay, now here type, here is a Maven and Gradle. Okay, we have most examples we see on Maven only and few examples we see on Gradle also. Okay, if you don't know what is Maven and Gradle, okay, later I'll explain. I'll give some links. You can just go through that. Okay, I did not do any modification here as of now. Okay, if you want, you can change also, but let it be first dummy example, right? Let it be. Okay, click on next button, and finish button. Just I clicked on this one here. It will start downloading. You can just observe in the bottom of the screen. Okay, so right bottom right, you can just observe. It will be showing some downloading here. It will be showing some downloading. You need to wait until it become 100%. If you're doing first time, it will take some time. Okay, then you can see a project created here in the Project Explorer. Okay, 3 important files you can cross verify. One is your Spring Boot application starter class or main class automatically created. I did not write. Properties file and pom.xml in the bottom. You can see these are 3 important. Still we need to see some other folders. We'll see those later. These 3 you remember as of now. A starter class, properties file and pom.xml. I hope you are clear up to this. Okay, how to create the first application. Double click on this. It'll show very small font, control plus button, control minus button. Press control plus key and control minus key. Just place cursor over this one and press and minus. Or else you can go to window, preferences, search with font, color and font, expand basic, text font, edit, choose your size. Okay, I'm just giving up to this what I did. It's a setup. Okay, creating first application in STS. File, new, Spring Starter project. Enter details. As of now, I'm just giving only 2 details. One is the name, Spring Boot 2, first app. Okay, second one is actually Java version. I'm just choosing here. It's a 14. Okay, if you want, you can keep remaining all, you keep it normal here. Next button, and finish button. Okay, that's one. Create project. It's done. second. Okay, you can write the coding part here. So this is done here. If you want to do fonts adjustment here, I'm just giving a shortcut here, a shortcut key here, control plus, control and plus or minus. You can just use for font size, adjust. Control and plus or control and minus. You want to see again? Control plus, control minus. Okay, that's for font size adjust here. Now let us just go continue here. Now I am writing the coding part. Concentrate. One example I'll write here. Yes, Sunil, you need to install Java 14 also. Okay, if you don't understand any shortcut also, you can ask. Okay, later I'll give one PDF for all shortcuts. Okay, every shortcut is important. Yeah, Eclipse and STS shortcut same. STS also internally using Eclipse only. Okay, so instead of downloading manual Eclipse and doing configuration, STS is recommended. That's it. Okay, I'll give all shortcuts here. Yeah, STS or Eclipse same. Okay, all shortcuts I'll give. Okay, now observe carefully. This is done. Just testing purpose here. Right click in the main class. Right click in the main class. Open this one. Double click. If you double click, it will be opened. Double click. It will be opened. Right click. Run as Spring Boot application. You can run as Java application also, but finally it will take Spring Boot application. Run as Spring Boot application. You can see on console, it'll show some output like this. You'll see some output like this. Some warning message will come. Leave that one. Okay, some Spring logo that is called banner is actually coming here. Some info lines are printing. That is log lines. Okay, starting applications, no active profile, something started. Like this, you will see some lines. Okay, that means your setup is correct. Your setup is correct like this. If you do here everything, if you're able to see this output, that is really good. Okay, you may face some problems also. Those problem solutions also I'll give here. Run application. One, open starter class. Okay, in simple main class. Right click and run as Spring Boot. Sorry, right click, run as Spring Boot application that you need to choose here. Application. Okay, like this, you can get it here. Okay, first time if you're running like this here, that's fine. Okay, already you want to, yeah, it's already executed, right? Again, you want to run the same thing. Okay, there is a shortcut available, Control F11. Generally use Control F11 for second time running the same in case of multi-project. Okay, so here's a Control F11 is a shortcut. Okay, first time if you have multiple projects, it will give some problem. Okay, just use Control F11. That is another shortcut. I'm just running Control plus function key 11. Okay, in your laptop you have to press FN key also sometimes. Same output. Okay, run shortcut. It's a Control plus F11 function key 11, sir, not F11. Okay, you need to press sometime FN key also in your laptop. That depends your laptop design. Okay, so here it will be one shortcut to run directly here. Okay, this is a simple example here. Now, so I think you are clear up to this one. This is the setup, simple creating first application. Now code part I'm just showing here. Coding part I'm just showing here. Okay, first we start with this one. Annotation configuration. Annotation configuration. Observe, everyone, you have to practice these examples today in your systems also here. Let me just give. 1 second. Just I'm showing that example images. Okay, yesterday, this is not the system actually. Okay, fine. Okay, this folder structure is created. I'll draw again. Debesh Nayak, automatically it will be stopped here once program done. You need not to stop. If it is a server based application, you should go to console and you have to click on stop. Okay, if it's here not required to stop. Normally it is stopped, executed and stopped. Again you can run. No need separate stopping here. Okay, now I'll just show coding part here. Okay, diagram I just missed here. I think I have taken yesterday in my laptop. Okay, I'll post that later. Okay, now let us continue here. Okay, at the rate component, at the rate value. First, these two examples I'm showing here. Remember, one example I'll do it. Second example you should only write at the rate component and at the rate value. I'm just creating a class. Observe carefully your main class. Your main class in under what package? com.example.demo. We'll change that in the next session. Okay, main class under what package? Your classes must be inside this same package or its sub package. Okay, so generally in Spring we used to set base package, that is component scanning. Here default is set to your starter class package. Okay, point you remember, your class must come under this package only. Right click new. I'm just writing the class. Okay, right click on this package. Right click on your package, new, choose one option called class. Choose one option called class here. There I'm writing class name as, okay, so it's actually data source INF. Just I'm writing like this. Just click on finish button. Okay, we just created one application here. There's a data source in INF. Okay, just observe carefully. Now there, I have to tell Spring container, please create the object to this one. Okay, so there I'm writing a simple method, even public void, okay, get message. Just I'm writing like this, a simple method. Okay, sysout line I'm just writing here, yes out or sysout. Just press control space, automatically it will come here from first app. Okay, why data or something, it's like a message service, simple dummy one, first one, right? We'll go for data source also later. Some example here, it's done. Now first I have to tell Spring container, please create object to this class. Any class name is fine, just I'm taking dummy. Okay, now I'm just writing one annotation here, at the rate component, C capital, and how to get the imports. Here you press one shortcut, control button, shift button and O. Control shift O, it is showing here, and check it, it may show multiple options. This is called organized imports. Okay, shortcut you have to see, it's a stereotype component here. Don't choose something like some different packages here, ORG Spring Framework. Make sure that you have chosen proper one, double click. Okay, for import statement, I'm just giving here itself, control button, shift button and O. 3 keys you need to press, control shift O for imports, proper imports. Okay, this for imports here. This is done. Okay, this is done. Now run your application. Run your application. See, you won't see any output for that. You won't see any output for this. When you write at the rate component object created, method is not going to be called. At the rate component purpose, creating the object. Okay, can you guess what is the object name here? Can you just get this object name here? Yeah, type it. Mistake also fine. What you remember? Mistake also fine. You just give answer. Yeah, first letter lowercase, correct. First letter lowercase here. That is actually message service. Now coming to main class. Observe carefully. Here some code changes I'm just doing for output temporarily. Okay, in real time, no one will do like that. Just for testing our program. Okay, open the main class. It's generated code. Okay, here in this line is there, right? Before this line here, I'm writing my container. What is my new container here is application context. I'm just coming to here, writing application context AC is equals to Control Shift O. Import statement will come here. You can see like this. It is coming here. Okay, so like this, I'm just writing here. Now read object from container. This is for testing purpose. Just for testing purpose, I'm just showing here. Read object from container. Look at the object name. Okay, and this one object means, remember, it's called bean. Terminology, okay, in Spring or Spring Boot, it's actually called as bean. Okay, now here from application context, there is a method called get bean. Get bean. Observe here. Now look at, it's actually, what is that object? Which object you want to read here? You have to mention here. I'm just writing two things actually. One is the name of this object, M small. Okay, it will give in object format upcasted. To avoid casting here, mention your class type. Mention your class type. Okay, again I'm saying this is not used in real time. It's only for testing purpose. Okay, give two things actually here. There is a method get bean which takes object name and second one class name dot class. You pass like this. Okay, class name dot class, and same class name it is going to return here. Whatever you write here. Okay, EMS. Like this, it is going to return. Okay, reading the object from container. As a programmer, we are reading the object here. Okay. Now finally, I just want to call the method. It's a get message, right? Something here, or show message, anything. EMS dot get message. Okay, and again run this application. Run menu, run option also you can use, or as Control F11 you can use. See the output at console. Right click, run as Spring Boot application. Anything is fine. See the output here from first application. Okay, this is not used in real time. Again, I'm saying getting the object just for calling the method. Later it will be auto executed. I'll show later. As of now, it dummy. Okay, again I'm showing the code. What was there in the beginning? It is actually starting. Okay, here application context will be there. AC. Control Shift O to get the imports. To get the import, I'm just deleting. If you want to see again, Control button, Shift button, O. It has come. If there are two matchings are there, it will show what to import. Okay, next. AC dot get bean. Mention the object name. Message service. It's a EMS. Okay, EMS dot, there is a method called get message. And run this application, Control F11 from first tab. Okay. So here beneath @bean we use actually for programmer. It's a predefined class. It's a programmer defined. @bean we use for predefined class. Okay. I'll show that also later. It's a first example here. Read object. It's actually called bean. Okay. Using get bean method, which takes object name. Of course, you can give only class name if it's a single one. Class name dot class. Okay, that returns the object and call method. It's a first example I'm just giving here. After continuation to this, after writing this one here, step 3 I'm just writing here. Create one new class. Okay, create one new class here. How I'm creating? Okay, on this package here. Okay, right click on package name, new, and enter the class here. Okay, this package name. New class option, enter name. Their example I just gave, message service. Code looks like this. Okay, press Control Shift O, you will get the option. If matching is there, you have to check it properly. Control button, Shift button, O. Okay, it is called organize imports. Okay, choose properly from your Spring Framework option here. It may show something other options also. It's organize imports. Double click on this one. It has come here. Organize imports. Control Shift O for imports. Okay. Step number 5. Modified main class or starter class. Okay. Starter class or main class is modified here. You can see. I'm just taking this one. Writing the same. Step number 6. Run application. You can use control plus function key 11. Okay. RS. Right click on main class. Run as Spring Boot application. Okay, this is the first example here. Okay, so here application context is a new container. Okay, it's automatically created. You need not to create this one. Okay, this is called new container. If we give any annotation config, if we give any Java config, it automatically detect and create the object. In the last session, I just explained how container behaves. You can just go through that session here. Okay, Spring container is actually application context. Will take your class and configuration. If you write this annotation configuration with class, this actually your class, and you wrote @component. It's a configuration. It will take both and it will create the object. From this container, I'm reading the object. Okay, application context get bean, read the object. Read the object. I'm just calling the method. I'm just calling the method. That's actually concept of application context. Observe carefully. Okay, are you clear up to this one? It's just a dummy first example I'm just showing here. No Maven required, nothing required here. Bean nothing but object, Spring Bean nothing but class. Paneer, Paninder. Okay, remember. Bean nothing but object, Spring Bean nothing but a class. Terminology important here. Spring Bean is a class, Bean nothing but object. There is a Spring Core terminology. Here also we follow the same. Okay, as a note I'm just giving. Spring Bean generally we call as a class, and Bean indicates object created inside container. Okay, remember that point. Okay. No XML configuration. No, there is no bean factory we are going to use here. Bean factory is the old content. We completely, of course, we are never going to write even application context also like this. Just it is for output purpose only. Later we will not write this also. Okay, we are never going to use this one. Completely new one only we use. Rohit, completely new one. Okay, so Spring Boot is actually, we are never going to write actually here, but Bean Factory, it's actually there from the initial configuration. Okay, thus they are just maintaining here. We are not writing any XML configuration here. Okay, now observe. Now the same thing I'm just showing in Eclipse. Look at carefully. Just I'm showing in Eclipse. Creating first application using Eclipse. Okay. First you need to download Eclipse, any latest version. I'll give you download link here if you want. Now let me just download that Eclipse here. Eclipse Java double it just download. I'm just choosing here. If you have already same Eclipse, you can just continue. Anything is fine. Okay, these are the different versions are there. Okay, you might be using Oxygen to Photon or anything here. It's the latest. After 2018, naming conventions are stopped. Directly they are giving some number like this. Okay, I'm just choosing this one. Okay, any package, something like M3 package or anything. Okay, so there will be having download option, Eclipse IDE for enterprise Java developers here. Just click on this option here. Windows 64, I'm just choosing. Okay, I'm just giving up to this link. You choose whatever the link that you want here. Okay, click on download option. Click on download. It will be downloaded as a zip again, same. I'm just clicking on download here. Okay, it is downloading as a zip. I'm just canceling this one. You can see it's a zip option. Okay, once you get this zip downloaded here, you can extract to a folder. Okay, I'm just opening this one extracted folder directly. So it's a download zip. This is a zip file. You have to extract this one. Once you right click and extract, you will get a folder like this. You'll get a folder like this, Eclipse folder. Click on download. Downloaded as zip. Extract to a folder. Okay, once you extract to a folder, like this it looks here. Example. Like this. Click on Eclipse option. You see here. Click on Eclipse option. Okay, I'm just clicking on this one here. It is going to start. Just wait, it is starting actually here. Okay, here also it is asking same workspace. Okay, just give some workspace, dummy workspace, and click on launch button. Okay, it started here. Eclipse option, enter workspace, a folder name, any name that's your interest. Example, some D drive, my examples, like this, sufficient. Okay, once you started here, okay, now add STS dependency for this. STS plugin we need to add. Okay, go to help, Eclipse Marketplace. Okay, go to help and choose option called Eclipse Marketplace. Here you can see Eclipse Marketplace. Help, Eclipse Marketplace. Okay, I'm just clicking on stop button here, cancel option. Okay, or else it may just load everything unnecessarily. So in the find option here, in the find option there, I'm just typing here Spring Tool Suite. Spring space tool space suite and press enter or click on go button. Okay, wait, it will search here. Like this, it is going to show here. Okay, Spring Tool 4, it is showing here, also called as, also known as Spring Tool Suite 4. This actually is showing here like this. It's a plugin. When you search like this here and click on button called install, it's already done. That's why it is showing installed. Generally, you see a button like this, install. Okay, when you click on install actually here, okay, so here it is going to show some options like this. Click on next, next, and finish. Okay, it is going to show some options. Just click on next, next, and finish here. Okay, it's a one-time setup. One-time setup, you just do here. Yes, like plugin only here. Go to Eclipse Marketplace. Okay, help Eclipse Marketplace. Instead of doing this, STS comes automatically with everything. Eclipse Marketplace, there you need to do. Okay, search with Spring Tool Suite. Select Spring Tool 4. It will show also known as Spring Tool Suite 4. Click on install option. Simply next button and next button and finish. Okay, this time it is going to ask restart your that is IDE. Okay, after success, okay, close Eclipse and open again to see the affected changes. Okay, that you need to do here. Close this and again open it. Okay, once you're done here, okay, I just created one dummy application here. I'm just deleting that one. Let us create again from beginning. File, new Spring Starter project, same flow. You can see here again, file, new option. There you will see again Spring Starter project, similar to STS. Okay, enter the name. There I'm writing here Spring Boot 2 app test. Okay, just choosing the package. Next button, and finish button. So here I'm just choosing after open here. It's a step 1. It's a step 2. Step 3. Create one project. Same. Create one project here. Right click. Create one new project here. File, new starter project. Enter details. Next and finish. same. Nothing different. In STS and Eclipse, now same. Okay. One project is created. You can see Explorer here. Now I'm just showing the overview here. Look at this. Now let me just open the starter class here. Control plus button, control minus button. Control F11. It's asking Spring Boot application and run. And you can see console output has come. See here. Everything similar. Nothing different here. Here also, if you want, I'll write one code here. Okay, this time look at, I'm just writing one class here. Okay. EMP service. Just I'm writing here. Click on finish button. There I'm writing. In Eclipse only we are writing the code. Okay, there I'm writing a variable, private string code I'm writing here. @ component to create the object. Control Shift to O. Just wait, it is doing setup and all. Control Shift to O. And there I'm writing @ value to provide the static data as of now. Okay, NIT. Okay, I just wrote like this. A variable I wrote here, @ value and @ component. Now just I'm giving object name as EOB. Now the object name is provided, concentrate here. Object name is provided here. Now I'm just coming to starter class here. This is a main class generated. There I'm writing application context. AC.getBean. Their object name I'm just giving here. It's a EOB. There I'm writing it's a EMP service dot class. If it's only single object, directly class name also sufficient. Okay, it's actually ES. Just I'm writing like this. Now sysout. Remember, when you print only ES, when you print the object, internally it will call a method called toString method. It is going to call internally toString method. Okay. Now I'm just writing generating the toString method here. I'm not writing. Yes, you can write it if you want manually public string toString method like this. And you can write your logic even. Just I'm writing return hello. Okay, if you don't write toString method, look at how it is going to be. I'm just running this application. It'll print something like this. Fully qualified class name, @ hash code in the hexadecimal format. Okay, now I don't like that actually here. Now I'm just coming to this class here. You can write manually toString method and just running here. See some hello has come. Again, I'm just coming back and I'm deleting. Manually, I'll not write as of now. Later, I use Lombok, but temporarily go to source, generate toString. Go to source menu. There option called generate toString. Okay, go to source menu, generate toString. Just click on generate button. It's generated here. ToString method is defined in object class. We have overridden this. Okay, now again come to here, back and run this application and see, you see something like this. It's a second example, just consider how to generate this one. Okay, we can just go to source menu. I'll give some different shortcuts also here. Generate toString. You can just go to source menu, source, generate toString. Okay, run this application, Control F11, and see here. Yesterday, I just explained that is day for yesterday. I explained here @value. Okay, so @value is going to indicate actually providing the static data or properties file value also. As of now, just I gave static data. Next, I'll show properties value also. Okay, I'll just give one small core Java question also after this session. Okay, so I'll just ask a point about toString. If you don't override this toString, okay, what is happening? You should be able to explain. It's a core Java question only. See 4A96 something it is showing, right? Okay, I'll give one hint also here. Go to object class. Okay, there is a method called toString. See this logic. See this point. See this hash code. Converting into hexastring means hexadecimal number. This line you explain, that is also fine. Okay, not now. I'll just give after this example here. It's a core Java question here. I'll just give that. Okay, now let me just continue here. It's done, right? Create one project. Write code. A sample code I'm just writing here. toString will be generated if you use this option. I'll give one shortcut also in the next session. As of now, let it be. To get the imports, Control Shift O. Okay. So here again, same modified starter class. Step number 5. There again, Control Shift O to get the imports. Okay, like this I wrote a simple code. We'll see some other examples. Today I just want to show some setup here. Okay, you may face some problems. Okay, if you're facing any problem while doing setup and installation, please send an email to me with your screenshot and text. I can give solution link. Okay, everyone may not get that problem. That's why I'm just saying send an email. Mostly will get output. Okay, only one thing you maintain properly, proper internet connection. Okay, proper internet connection you just maintain, you won't face any problem. Okay, your internet connection is slow. Mobile internet connection, if you're having, plugins will not be downloaded completely. There it will show, while running it will show something is not downloaded properly like that. Okay, this plugin is missing, that is missing, like that it will show. If that is the case also, what to do I'll show later. Okay, so see, if you're facing such a problem actually, okay, make sure that your internet connection is fast, because it's download, it's going to take some MBs actually. GBs it is going to, sorry, MBs it is going to take actually here. Okay, it's a very big file actually. It's not a small one. Okay, something's not downloaded properly, it is going to make a problem here. You can see this size. See here, 381 MB it is around. It's a 381. Eclipse also I'll show here. It's also 383. See here. So one small file is not downloaded properly, then it is going to give problem. So while downloading and installing, make sure that it has clearly and everything. Okay, one small question I'm just giving here. Okay, what is superclass for every Java class? Okay, if you want to open any predefined class, object class is predefined, right? Yeah, okay. Control Shift T, open type, predefined class if you want to open. Don't worry, shortcuts I'll repeat every day. Control Shift T, open type. Okay, there is, I'm just typing the class name called object. Press enter. Okay, there is a method called toString. It's a method called toString. Look at here, toString. Some logic is there. Leave that logic. Look at the toString method. Is that final method? Any final keyword is there? Look at 238 line number. Any final keyword? Any static keyword? Any private keyword? Private, static, final. Any keyword is there? Give answer, not a issue. Involve. No, right? Can we override this method? Generally public, static, final, okay, sorry, static methods, final methods, private methods, we can't override. Okay, we can't override generally here. ToString method, can we override here? Yes, we can. Okay, now I'm just asking you a question. What is toString? Explain it. It's a question. I'm just giving no answer here. Okay, I'm not typing. You should only type. I'm just giving some points. ToString is a method. ToString is a method that can be overridden, defined in object class, that is giving default logic like this. Reading hash code, converting into hexadecimal format, fully qualified class name, @ symbol. Okay, now observe carefully. This is println method. Println internally calls ToString. Observe here, I'm just writing, run this program, same output will come two times. Okay, how it is confirmed? Control plus click, control plus click. See here, internal logic. Object class, ToString, compile time connected to superclass, runtime connected to subclass, dynamic polymorphism. Control plus click, control plus click. Okay, it's a core Java question. Okay, I'm just giving a gap here. I'm not writing any answer. You only fill that answer. Okay, you only fill that answer. If you're unable to do, tomorrow make a reminder. I'll explain at the end. Okay, I think you got the point here. It's a small information to everyone. Okay, tomorrow onwards we are changing the link actually. Okay, demo sessions are completed, sir. Okay, so it's actually 3rd regular session and 2 demo sessions I have taken. Okay, so here you can just communicate to Srikanth admin for payment related issues. Who actually done payment, for them automatically link will come. You are not required to worry. Okay, Devesh Nayak, I think you might be using internet that is actually mobile internet, correct? Yes, correct, Sanket, correct. That is also point you can say, but purpose is different. Nearest, please contact to Srikanth. They will provide the details. Devesh, don't use mobile net. Downloading will be problem actually, because not only you, so many people give same problem. Mobile internet, okay. Or else do one thing, okay. Starting in actually, don't use any net in that day here, and just try that. Don't use other apps also here. Okay, try to do with the latest, fresh. Okay, and try that. Definitely it will come. Okay, still if you're facing a problem, take the screenshot, okay, and copy the text content and send an email to me. I'll give the solution. Clearly just send it. Okay, now this course's duration is 3 months. Okay, content you will get through email. I think you might have got email actually. Okay, in that email content will be there. Even some 4-5 concepts also, there's some extra concepts that also I'll give. And next, I'm just saying everyone here, please go through this link now and just watch these videos as of now. Maven session videos are there. It's a Maven session video. Everyone, before coming to next session, okay, please watch these videos and come. However, I'll give overview. Okay, Maven session videos, these are all. At least first one. If you can't watch everything today only, Maven session videos. Okay, if you know already, it's really good, not an issue here. Yeah, Saturdays also classes will be there. Sundays I'll be taking extra sessions. Very good, Ishwari, you got the output, very good. Okay, everyone practice today's concept. Don't keep anything pending. Yeah, Gradle also will go for next examples here. Okay, as of now, work on Maven. Next examples, I'll show Gradles also here. Okay, still if you have any doubt also, you can ask. This answer also, you try to fill that. Venkat Reddy, okay, you will get through email. You will get through email. Okay, you registered today only. Did you attend today only first session, Venkat Reddy? Sunday, I'll just take general sessions, not only for you. Sundays like 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock, something like some concepts, different general concepts will take, not only for you. Like Jenkins tools, okay, working with Docker like that. On Saturday sessions, we'll inform. Okay, content you will get through email, or else you can contact to Srikanth. Even I have posted in my Facebook group also. There also you can download. If you just scroll for a second, there you will get it. In my Facebook group also. Today notes also I'll post it there. But tomorrow onwards, I'll give private drive links. Sunday session details I'll give on Saturday in Facebook group. Dilip, if someone joined, okay, if someone joined today only, please contact to Srikanth. Last session's backups recordings they is going to give. The Java temple, okay, there also I have posted. Dilip, just join to this Facebook group. There you can find the links. Please watch those. No, sir, I am using only Facebook. Okay, and Gmail. That's it. Only two. Sunita, okay, Sunday's sessions will be given as a recorded videos. I know that majority of the people are joined from other countries. Okay, not only from India. Sunday sessions will be given through YouTube recorded videos. Only Sunday, not other sessions. Devesh Nayak, Git also I'll explain. You don't worry. Raj, yeah, Twitter I will join, sir. Twitter will start. Okay. That is only for celebrities, not for sharing the content there. That's why I did not do. Jeeban Mishra, no, sir. Yesterday only last session uploaded in the YouTube. Today mostly no. Previous sessions. Okay. Please go through here. Okay. Go to YouTube/Naresh IT. And there you just type Raghu. You will get all this content link actually here. Okay. Here 41 videos are there, right? There, if you miss some initial sessions, demo sessions videos also there. Okay. Spring Boot sessions. Spring Boot, that is actually session 3, session 4, session 5. Even if you scroll up, other sessions also there. You can just go through this. This is my complete playlist. Better just go through this. This link also I'm just updating here. Just only few videos, important videos and Sunday sessions I'll be providing here. Not all. Tomorrow onwards, I'll be taking lengthy sessions. I'll be starting at 7:10. I'll be taking up to 8:35 like that. Sunita, I'll give mini projects. Okay. If you face any problem or error, you can just ask in the session, or else you can send an email. You can post in Facebook group. Not an issue. You will get a response somewhat delayed. Okay, like 1 day delay like that you will get, because every day night I'll give response. Or 1-2 days times it may take like that. But definitely you'll get the response. Okay, still if you have any questions also you can ask. Please watch this Maven videos before attending to next session. Any payment information, please contact to Srikanth. Yeah, RESTful also covered in this session. Spring Boot RESTful, I'll explain. Ishwari, once we create the drive, we'll share all the nodes from beginning. Yeah, I'll teach completely Spring REST. Spring REST I'll teach. That's a Spring Boot way actually called. Spring means all Spring concepts in Spring Boot also, but Spring Boot style coding will be there, different. Reduced coding. Tanuja, you are asking reactive, right? Reactive programming, right? Yeah, that is also there. Okay. From your batch only, actually, from old batch and your batch, actually, I'm taking reactive also. Web client reactive, monoflux, yes. Yes, Swaroop, company laptops you can't download, I think. Plugins will not come. Companies will not allow. You have to contact your company admin, office admin. No, it's not React.js. It's not React.js. Spring Boot reactive, I'll explain. Functional programming also we see. Spring Cloud and security also will be there. They are minimum. Security, cloud programming, microservice batch, Mongo database, JPA, MVC, REST, profiles. They are minimum things, sir. Okay. My content is very heavy. I'm saying, right? I'll give guarantee that such content you won't get anywhere. Okay. Subject wise, clearly I'll give. Only thing is duration is somewhat more. Subject wise, no compromise. I'll give subject in such a way that, okay, you will definitely never forget such kind of content. That I'll give guarantee. Madhu, please contact Srikanth admin for any other issues. Any non-technical things, please contact Srikanth. Okay, thank you for session. Continuation we see in tomorrow's class. Hanuman, separate project batch will be there. That takes actually 3.5 months only project. But people are eligible after doing course only. Yeah, Sunita, live project will be separate session. Okay. In your sessions, I'll give mini projects, small projects, every requirement. Yeah, sure, Jeban, I'll show. Many projects will be given in your batch. Okay. Something like, for example, Spring Boot and Angular integration, one card application, Spring Boot and reactive programming with React.js, one example. Like that, I'll give many projects. 5 mini projects I'll give. Main project, any live project, total end-to-end project means separate batch you need to attend, but after completing this course only, not now, or in the middle, at least after 2.5 months, you are eligible, not now. Even though new batch started, I won't allow you. Without subject, you should not attend. Devesh Nayak, I'll give complete notes link. You can just go through that. I'll just give the download link. You just go to my Facebook group. There you see announcement. Links are there. There you see announcement. Devesh Nayak. Please go through my Facebook group. PDF links are there, right? You download that one. You can just see. Okay, all Hibernate, Spring Boot, web service tools also there. Yeah, Venkat Reddy, sure. We'll show with many projects. No, Nagesh, with this course, you will be able to write only mini applications. Complete live project architecture level means you need a lot of subject actually here. This is only course with mini project, but you are able to write any, you are able to understand any kind of project content. That's for sure. Okay, you can't write on your own completely architecture. Complete architecture means not possible. That needs a lot of experience and high level subject. This is a course. You will get many projects content, and you are able to write small applications. Okay, Nagesh, for that things actually you have to learn some extra things. Okay, send an email. I'll show what you need to learn, what design patterns, what are the extra subjects you need to learn to become architecture. I'll give that. It's for development purpose. I'm teaching here. Okay, if you want architecture level, send an email. I'll give the details. Okay, thank you. Continuation we see in tomorrow's class.